I'm making this video because I got into the comment section with a whole bunch of slow dumbasses that's always talking shit all the time. This is the main reason why I hate social media. Because you got a whole bunch of people talking shit and don't know what they're talking about. Here it is. Even though these materials I put on this terrain are old, like this is like 2 years old, but here's the terrain. And cause I just figured out I could do this like not too long ago, compiling shader. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to explain why I don't do this too much, because for some reason this took a long time to load. A long time. I'm like, damn. You see what I'm saying? But like, all I have to do is stick my characters in here. Even though I didn't update this whole engine to the newest one, because I've been on another engine creating all my characters and you know, other materials for that. But all I have to do is just stick my characters, import my characters in here, and then retarget the mannequin, which is this character right here. Retarget the mannequin, and my characters will start running. Like, this is all they can do just off of the retargeting, because this is all the mannequin can do. And so, you know, so somebody was saying, like, you know, defending this game that they like, and they don't know anybody at this company, they don't hold no stock in this company, they never worked at this company, but they're holding this company sack hard and talking about, oh, you can't do this from home, you can't do this from home. Like, well, let me exit out of this. All these terrains, all these kind of brownish orange boxes, and even the gray box is the actual data of it. And then all these folders got like let me see. Like, see, all these folders have something in them. Oh no, that wasn't it. You see what I'm saying? Like, all these folders have like some type of terrain in these. Like, there was a folder I think had a lot. Yeah, like random canyons. Like, damn, I kind of don't want to. Oh, where did I go? I kind of don't want to bring those up. Oh, yeah, so like I could bring up. Oh damn, I should have removed the shader from this, because like I said, this is some old shader, and like I said, I was having a problem bringing something up because it seemed like I don't know why these shaders, I don't know why these terrains have materials on them. But like this, where's the dude? See, because now I'm making the terrains too big. But I mean, it has the checkerboard, like, it's empty. There's no whatchamacallits on them. Like, there's no materials or shaders, which one you want to use. And then, like I said, the shaders that I have are like 2 years old. So I will have to, you know, make new shaders or get them from somewhere else. But like, for this person to say, oh, you can't make this from home, you can't do that. Like, won't you make Tetris? It did come back to me, or whatever he was saying. Like, okay, even if you got into 3D, if you got into game development, just period, by default, you wouldn't even need to make anything 2D. By default, you're already starting off at the major leagues already. You're already starting off at the major leagues. Damn near at the World Series. You see what I'm saying? I mean, because like I said, I'm making them too big now. But, and imagine most of these orange, like, these orange icons at the bottom, these brownish orange icons, imagine all of that like this. And just to even run, and I probably didn't even start at the end of this. So just running from one end to the other is going to take a while. You know, like you could go to all this because I'm making an open world game. So for this dude and the other people in the comment section to be nut hugging this one company and act like, oh, they revolutionized anything. And I'm like, if you're a game developer, see, this is the thing that people don't understand. People think they know what they're talking about. If you are a game developer, like a solid game developer, we're not talking about like somebody doing this for a hobby. Even if you're doing this for a hobby, just to teach somebody something, you're going to be just like, I'm not going to say like mostly every other game developer, but if you're a good game developer and you take this craft very serious, I'm like dead serious, you can work at any other studio, any game studio, you could work up there. Like there's nothing separating you or like me from somebody that works at a studio. Now, like I said, I've been game developing since January 11th to 2020. Now, me versus somebody who's been in game development for like years, like longer than me, you will see like a difference. But if it was like, if some company said like just make some terrain or make canyons or something, it was like, oh, word, that's it. You see what I mean? Like, I mean, you can literally get, like when you start importing stuff, you can start putting foliage in this. You can start putting roads on this, bushes, rocks. I mean, it's just like for somebody to actually try to challenge me on that you can't make this from home is ridiculous. It's like, it's basically like if somebody said you can't make a beat better than Dr. Dre from home. Like, you never heard of any of these music programs that you could literally get at home and get a keyboard, or especially if you already had one, and start making music. Like all that soundboard that Dr. Dre has, you literally have that at home on your laptop. I mean, you got stuff like one of the synth. It was like damn, it's been a long time since I did the music thing, but it was like Biohazard, Sakura, Nexus, that was a big one. It was a lot of other it was a lot of them that I remember. I mean, you could do all the stuff Dr. Dre does at home. So like to seriously sit up there and be like, it's far-fetched to make a video game at home. Like you see people on Twitter that's making their own shit. Like that's all you see. Well, that's the people I follow. That's all you see. Like look how long. I mean, I still didn't get to the end of this. I still didn't reach the end. I mean, like I said, like those popular leaks that came out a couple months ago had the same checkerboard because there was nothing there. They have to add the materials on their maps. Like, and this is, look, this is just one of the many. It's like, okay, if I put all my terrains together and make one solid terrain, I will have a map bigger than the modern, whatever the newest modern open world game, I think like maybe Forspoken or something. I will have a map just as big or bigger than the latest open world game that came out. If I put all these together, I mean, like I said, it's infinitely easier to do this shit now. But for some dude who doesn't know what he's talking about, I'm sitting up here getting mad last night. I'm like, dude, I'm telling these folks on this shit that you can do this at home. This is not far-fetched. There's a lot of people doing this shit now. And they're doing it just making tutorials about it. They're not even making a game. They're just showing people like, oh, you can do this. And that's cool. But there's some people like me that's like, I'm taking what they're saying, and like, I'm like, yeah, I can make my own game from home. I got on top of this. Like I said, the only reason why I didn't update this to the newest one is because I'm on another engine focusing on the characters, because it's like making a terrain is just completely easy. And then on top of that, even in the other engine, I think I made 7 planets, like the countries of 7 planets. And it's not like just one big country. It's like multiple countries with an S, plural, for 7 different planets. I think it's 7 different planets. So, and it took me like, what, a week to do it? Because like I said, it's infinitely easier now. I mean, just, there's different ways to make countries and planets. I mean, just easy. I mean, it's not it's like a sphere or anything. It's just, it's like this. And it's like floating in space, like floating in 3D space, because it's not stamped to a world. You see what I'm saying? But like, other than that, I mean, it's there. It's a planet. Like, I could, like, especially if I had a team. Look, okay, check this out. I'm one person, and I did all these terrains, all of this stuff. Then I got over 250 plus characters that I'm almost finishing coloring them now. I got like maybe like 15 to go. Out of 250 plus, I whittled it down to 15 now. It took me from early November, now it's February 13th. I did all the, like, I did the most, if not all the weapons. Yeah, I did all the weapons of the characters. Now, I could add more to them, but it's like 10 weapons per character is sufficient enough for now. But like I said, I could make more. Then I was doing like the floors of different like houses. And then what else I was doing? Oh, then I was doing the clothes of these characters. And I'm just one person. I'm just one dude. One dude in this shit. You got teams of people at companies that I'm doing the jobs of. Like, cause you gotta think there's separate people doing like a job for just terrain. Then there's a person, then there's a couple people doing terrain, then there's a couple people like actually doing the art of how the terrain looks. Then there's the terrain. Then there's the people, like there's a section of people doing the materials. Then there's a section of people doing the characters, drawing them and actually doing them in 3D. Then there's writers. Then there's riggers that rig the characters to move. Am I like what else? What else is there? Yeah, then it may be some other people doing the clothes. Like I'm doing all their jobs. I'm literally doing all their jobs. So if somebody was like, "Oh, but it ain't finished though," it's like Donald Glover said in one of his songs, "I'm doing 3 different jobs, bitch. You better be." Like, dude. Like, I'm doing all this by myself with all this terrain. Like I said, I didn't even reach the end to this bitch. Look at this. And then there was a whole nother side over there. Behind this mountain, there was a whole nother side. But you know what? If I get to the end, I might actually walk over there if he can't walk up this part of the mountain. Like, this part, because the mannequin could only go so far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no climbing mechanics for this dude. But like I said, yeah, he might not be able to get up here. But like I said, I was like, come on, dude. Like, I'm sitting up here getting mad. I couldn't sleep. This is what I'm saying. I hate social media. I really hate this shit. Because you got people in the comment section that don't know what they're talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's waiting for this particular game that's been taking 10 years to make. It does not take 10 motherfucking years to make a video game when you have over 400 plus staff members and you're putting like over 100 something million to like $1 billion to make a game, one game. And then check this out. Then my main game, this is what I'm working on. I actually on the side, because everybody was complaining, I was like, you know what? Let me make my own version of this particular game. And so I'm kind of making 2 different games at the same time. The only thing that I stopped on the train, because I was like I said, it's just always something coming up when I'm like working on something. Like I could be like, yeah, I'm gonna work on this. And then I have an idea of like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna work on this, and then I fall down this massive rabbit hole. But like, okay, this is basically, yeah, this is some stuff over there, but this is the end, kind of, until he can't climb back up again. But like I said, there was a whole nother section over here, and I'm like running. Look how long this is. This is just one of the many. And like I said, you can get shit to put the foliage down. You could literally make the material. Like, okay, say if this was, it says fall of waterfall. It doesn't have to be a waterfall. It could be a canyon. You could literally make, which I already have, a desert material. Stamp it in here. Use a foliage spawner, which is here, but the foliage that this came with is kind of like, no, I wouldn't use that. But it's other things that you can use. And you could just start putting, like, you know, tumbleweed or cactuses around. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you'll have to do the mountains to make them look more rocky. But it's like everything is here. So to sit up here and talk to an ignorant buffoon like this dude, it was like, come on, dude. I'm telling you that you could do this from home. And everybody, and people were just talking mad shit. And then it's like, I can't. I don't want to look. I'm gonna fault them, but at the same time, they're ignorant and stupid, and they don't know. Cause truth be told, when somebody told me about this shit, it was hard to believe at first. Cause my man told me, he said, yo, you could make this at home. He showed me this video. I was annoyed. And I was like, not at what he said, but annoyed at the fact that I was playing this one game and it was annoying the shit out of me with their bullet sponge enemies, The Division 2. So I'm like, what is this shit he's showing me? And I was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, it's a game engine. I'm like, okay. He was like, you can make this from home. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you can make this at home. You could get a workstation. And I was like, how the fuck, what is a workstation? He was like, it's a computer. And he showed me the type of computer I can get. I was like, damn, really? He was like, yeah, that's all you need. I was like, what? And I started researching the shit. Cause that one video started leading me to other videos. You know how it goes. And I was like, whoa. You can literally make your own shit from home. And I started researching the shit. I got on that shit immediately. I was like, nah, this is for real. And I started doing this shit ever since. Cause like I said, once you know it, especially if you wanted to be in the video game industry, like I said, you have to take this serious though. You have to have the patience and you have to be serious because it is a tedious process. To a certain degree, it is a very tedious process. Especially what I'm doing now. It's tedious than a motherfucker. But if you have the patience, you have the attention span longer than a gnat's ass, which a lot of people don't have, you can do this too. And my man is still running. Like I said, my man is still getting down. This man lost like mad calories out here. I mean, he's like Forrest Gump in this bitch. He's running. And like, I just felt like running. This motherfucker is going. And this is, like I said, there's a whole nother side to this. So if some company was like, oh bro, like, damn, you did all this. It's just like, yeah, we can make something happen. Like, not with my shit. Unless they wanted to make, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I mean, like I said, it's just infinitely easy these days. And for this dude to say the shit he was saying, I should read the comment, but I kind of really don't want to though. But it's just so ridiculous to seriously sit up there and think. But like I said, he just said it out of ignorance. Like I said, I'm still running. And like I said, even from the start of where the mannequin started at, that was not the edge of the other side. Like, that was kind of like somewhere in the middle. Or maybe it was kind of closer to the edge. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen these in months, if not years. Like, at least like 2021 or something like that. I haven't seen this in a long time. Because like I said, I'm somewhere else. But like I said, and then, okay, now there's something, it looks like there's something here, and there's something here. Like I said, and all you gotta do is just add the, add the other shit that you want to add, like rocks, and then have your character. Oh damn, my frame rate is dropping. 20 frames per second. I haven't seen this in a long time. But yeah, all you have to do is program certain stuff and then use like the blueprint nodes on here. You know, but then there's like other things that you can like have your animation. Like, say if I put my character in here And then you know, like what are like crouching animation, taking cover, whatever. You know, you could all put that in here. And then just start making, I mean, this is the engine that a lot of game studios use. Like very popular games use this engine. So for dude to sit up there and say you can't, like, oh, this is stupid. You're like, oh no, you can't do it from home because this game company revolutionizes everything. It's like, stop, dude. Really? And it's taking them 10 years to make one game. I'm one dude and did more than that in 3 years. Come on, dude. Like, the only thing I could say, the reason why this game is taking so long to make, like, their shit, is it's in development hell somewhere. Somewhere halfway through, it was in development hell. And they said, fuck it, we're changing it up. Because, you know, because at first it was supposed to be in the 80s, and then they was like, nah, let's make it in modern time, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna speculate exactly what happened, but being a game developer in the short time that I've been one, it's really ridiculous to sit up there and be like, oh, I made all these terrains, I got materials even though they're old, I got all these characters, over 250, I got all this materials, I'm one guy, but this company with billions of dollars and a staff over 400 people, it's taking them 10 years. Like, even if I was like, if say if somebody watched this video, like there was some other game developers, and they was like, damn, I could be like, if you work for me, there really wouldn't be any crunch. There wouldn't be any crunch culture. There wouldn't be no crunch. Because I did the crunch shit for you. Like, I literally did all the work for everybody. Like, if I had a staff, like okay, the character design. Like, if there was some dudes that was like, oh, shit. Like, you need character designers? Like, nah. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could use the talent from the character designers to do another job if they could. Because I did the characters. Like, an environmental artist did that. Yeah, man. This I just look, there's something over there that you can actually run to. Like, that's not like a background. Like, that's some real shit over there. And then there was, like I said, there was another thing somewhere else. So, like I said, I already did what I needed to do. Like I said, it's just 100% crazy. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Where's the comment at? All this shit is on my phone. Let's see. Where did this start? Because I was talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. I said 5 days ago, I said this game is tedious and boring. The only good thing... Oh, wait. Okay. I said the only good thing about it is the performance / acting and music. The open world is not impressive, especially if you're a game developer, a game dev. You can basically make this at home. And I was mentioning the fact, I said you said immersion about 15,000 times already. And so this dude, the guy that made the video, said best open world gaming. And so I had the facepalm emoji and said to each his own. Somebody came at Spitting Games. I think you may feel that way because you don't like immersive video games, with that immersive word again. That's the only explanation. there's literally not a game in the world that compares to Red Dead Redemption 2. So I told Reggie, I said, wrong. I'm a game developer, dude. I like games you can get lost in, but RDR2 wasn't it for me. It just wasn't it for me. Like I said, but the acting and the music is the shit. I keep saying that on all my videos. If I talk about video games and the topic gets to Red Dead Redemption, I'm always giving props to like the actors, like Roger Clark and them. And the music, come on, dude. Come on. And so this dude says, you're jealous because you're not talented and impressive to develop a game such this. Okay, first of all, you can't come up with a good sentence. And second of all, I'm not talented and impressive? What the fuck is this? Out of the many. Anyway, even though this is not just a game for me, it's life. It's masterpiece. He said, even though this is not a game for me, which you shouldn't be that hard up on a game like that. It's life. It's masterpiece. It's everything. So I told dude, damn it. So I told dude, I said, stop nut hugging. You can like the game if you want to. It's not for me, but to say I'm not talented or impressive enough to make a masterpiece like RDR2 is disingenuous. Instead of assuming you know what you're talking about, I'm doing more than most of the people at Rockstar Studios combined. Just stop. I mean, the shit that I've done is like, another thing I've been doing, buildings and houses. I forgot about, like I said, I do so much, I be forgetting the shit I'm doing. Yeah, I did houses and buildings for the second game and my main shit. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, even though they don't know, but it's just like, dude, but this is what I'm saying about the internet. It's just everybody assumes that they got like, I got you, bitch, and doing all this stupid shit. But motherfucker, you don't know me, bro. Like, I really want this dude to say I'm not talented to my face. Watch me knock his teeth in the back of his head. I will fuck you up. You do not want to say no crazy shit to my face like that. Like I said, this is nothing but, this is all, like I said, the internet is high school. Social media is peer pressure. This is the same shit. Oh, my 13-year-old brother could draw better than you. My 13-year-old cousin could draw better than you. Okay, where's this mythical 13-year-old cousin or brother? Like, oh, I'm just saying though. Or I could draw better than you. Prove it. And then I give them some paper and a pencil, and they could barely draw a motherfucking stick figure. Like actually drawing a 3D character, like a three-dimensional character. Somebody literally drew a dude that was like shaped in a box. He looked like Minecraft before Minecraft even existed. Anyway, so I said, you can make this from home. If you were a game dev, you would know, instead of thinking you know what you're talking about. You can see my work on my channel. Well, you can see me working on characters, different assets, etc. on my channel. These are from the early stages, which this is the early stage. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm on Rockstar's level. Most game devs are. Rockstar isn't doing anything special from any other game dev. If you could learn this shit, they just have the money to back them up. But if you're a game dev, you can put the same work as if you were at Rockstar, any of these game companies. So just stop. Stop sack holding. I respectively said, to each his own, but instead I'm getting attacked when I'm telling everybody the truth about you can literally make this at your house. I said bye, but it's supposed to be but. But people don't know anybody at Rockstar. They don't hold any stock value at Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive, never worked at Rockstar, etc. Then you're trying to be funny, but if you see my channel, you can see that my project supersedes the look of Tetris. Just stop. Because wait, where did that dude go? Well, I can't find dude. Wait a minute. Yeah, some guy mentioned something about Tetris. And so this guy said, dude, stop deluding yourself. Rockstar is the only company that revolutionized and inspired gaming every decade. And you have no such work to show to claim that you're on their level. I'm showing the shit now. You could go on my, like, Brogito, D36 on Instagram, Brogito on Twitter. You could go through my timeline and see my shit. What is he saying? What else he said? Yeah. Learn to admit when you're wrong. That's how you grow yourself, or enlighten me and tell me one game you worked on that took people by storm. I'm working on it now. Until then, please don't. You know why you can claim to build the entire map in your house by yourself. This is it. Look, oh, okay, fuck it. And look how big this is. Because Rockstar already did it from scratch. So what the fuck is this? I built my shit from scratch, dumbass. And laid out the framework. Built their own assets that you will be able to use. And then he said, it's easy to say, oh, it's easy to recreate this in my room after looking at Da Vinci's work. I mean, but okay, some people may not like Da Vinci. Maybe they think Mona Lisa look ugly or something. I don't know. But it's all the more difficult to imagine and make such work from scratch by yourself. My man, I did that. Look, this is just one map alone. This is not even a map. This is just a portion of the map. But look how big this shit is. And I said, if you're too stupid and lazy to look up my channel or any videos on terrain creation, then shut the fuck up. This conversation is over. Yeah, but this one dude, oh damn. This one dude mentioned something about Tetris. And this is the thing. This is the thing I'm talking about. Where's the Tetris comment? Where is that at? Yeah, he mentioned somebody mentioned something about Tetris. Wait, I think this is no. Yeah, I didn't screenshot that one. Yeah, no, I didn't screenshot that one. But I got half of it though. He said I was gonna take your opinion seriously based on to each his own. But when you said how you could make this in their house, it becomes clear you're just absolutely delusional and ignorant. hope this don't take a long time. Okay, this is another one. Oh. This is another one. I mean, look at all this. And this is one of the shorter ones. Yeah, this shit ends. The other one felt like that shit wasn't gonna end. But this ends. I mean, this is what is he talking about? Let's exit out of that. Yeah, I'm trying to see one that doesn't have any, like, I wouldn't know, but I'm trying to find like kind of the latest ones or something, because I think I was putting like, I think I was putting materials on these. I don't want to a long time compiling materials. This is a long time. The matter is, all these in just this section. Like I said in the beginning, I showed you the folders, the inside of the folders. So to sit up there and say you can't do this from home from scratch, man, I'm telling you, it's just, yeah, this, I know what's going on. If it's taking this long to load, it went from 30 to in the all shit. But then after a while, because like I said, I was making them too material on, because I got this computer in 2020. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know the graphics card, I don't know all this shit, but it's like it takes a long time to load, like, because it got materials on them, probably like way too big. I could literally do this at your house. Like, you could see people doing this, and to seriously think that Rockstar is doing something now. Rockstar Games has billions of dollars to put in a game. But if you put in the work, you're passionate about your shit, and you really learn and study how to make this, and then you, like, I don't know, have like like, you could literally get the mocap suit in your house. You could literally spend like what, 50 grand to get a mocap suit and do all the you know, all the actions yourself. You could, because I mean, damn, there was this thing like you could use the iPhone face animation with that, and I think you could do full body. The facial rig, you know, you the reflective dots, you could look into the camera and then your character would do, you know, you got to set the whole thing up. But you could literally make your own game from home. See, look, watch it have some material on it. Oh yeah, look at this. Matter of fact, I remember doing this. See, compiling shaders, 900. Yeah, see, there it goes. Yeah, there was, see, damn. See, but like I said, at a certain point, I stopped putting materials on the the terrain, because like I said, it just takes too long. And then I start making them big, and it was like, damn. Like if you actually do the landscape in the like the default box, like the default area, it wouldn't take long. But like I said, since I was making them too big, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna put materials on everything, then see how long it takes to load. And plus, like I said, my computer's my computer's like 3 years old now. Like, I know people be like, oh, you gotta update, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to that, but as of now, you know, for what I can do, my computer is just fine. My computer's the shit. You understand me? My computer's the shit. This motherfucker, I'm dying by this motherfucker. Look at this. Where am I at? Now let's see this. And look at the trees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was, I don't know if that was the default. Well, that was default. Yeah, but see, like, this is the material. I mean, you can see, look how flat this shit is. You see what I mean? He probably can't go up here. Damn. This motherfucker's stuck. But, like I said, if you don't have the patience to do this, then you're going to be, like, struggling. Oh, you're going to struggle. Because, like, even with these materials like this, you could remove this. Like, you could literally remove this and make it like snow. Or you can make this look like the desert on Earth. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you could do, like, you know what I mean? And, like, even though the mountains are flat because this, it only does vertical shit. Like, you can't make it, like, you can't make certain parts, like, horizontal or nothing. But here you go, right here. Let me see these old palm trees. And there's, like I said, there's a whole bunch of shit over here. I can't, I'm seriously, I don't know, man. When I be talking to people online, which I'm gonna try real hard to stop doing that after today on some real shit. Because it literally felt like I was talking to somebody that was brain dead or something. I'm like, dude. Like, even though the only reason why I never shown anybody that I could, like this in particular, because I didn't think I can record this. So I was just like, fuck it, because I would have been, like, in my old videos, like, you see me working on the other engine that I'm currently on, and I'm making characters or doing their hair or clothes or something. But I would have shown this, but I didn't know how to capture it. But now, since I was doing YouTube reaction videos, and then I see it's like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, okay, I could do this. That's the only reason. Like, this is the first video of this kind that I'm doing. But there you go. There's these palm trees and shit. Look at that. Like I said, but here's the stupid thing. It was just like when people was talking about GTA, the GTA 6 leaks. And they was like, oh, I hope it look better. It's this, that, and the other. And everybody keeps telling everybody, look, this is just the early stages of the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, look how flat the, like, if somebody would have seen this, like, maybe, like, 5 years ago, they would have been like, oh, my God. But now, obviously, brain dead morons, People update the textures and different models all the time. Like, there's a foliage spawner that comes out at least every month or every 3 months or something like that. That got updated materials, 4K, 8K textures, PBRs and shit. You see what I'm saying? So to sit up there and be like, oh, look at the palm trees. It's like, stop, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't see no dust coming off of the ground. You don't see nothing. Because like I said, all this shit is the early shit. I haven't seen this. If I could go back on Twitter, I haven't seen this shit in like 2 years. I mean, you could put a like a little hut here somewhere. Like, this like mad shit that you can do. I just had to make this video because I was pissed off last night. I'm like, you motherfucking assholes. Are you fucking serious? Like I said, the shit. And then I think there's some more around that mountain. Like I said, people just need to stop. I wish people need to stop talking on social media like they know what's up. They need to stop being in the comment section talking shit. Cause it's like, you don't like, okay, me personally, I would not get on the comment section of a video talking about like mechanics, like if there's somebody fixing a carburetor or something, or fixing a car, I wouldn't get on the comment section and be like, oh, you can't be a mechanic at your house. You see what I'm saying? I just wouldn't do it because I don't know anything about fixing cars. So why would I speak on it? And then if you have a mechanic literally telling you the deal about this shit, and you're arguing with the mechanic that could fix this shit, then something is wrong with you, dude. And the mechanic is like, yo, go to my YouTube channel. I'm showing you how to fix it. And you're like, oh, no, if you think you could be at the NASCAR or the Indy 500, then you're delusional, bro. If you think you could work at a pit crew, like, are you serious, guy? Like I said, my man is running all around the world. And then it's making me think I should remove these materials. Look at this. Look how long this is, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, imagine combining this with the last 2 places he was at. You see what I'm saying? And you know, you put your monster there, he's sitting up there chilling, and then you get close to him, and then for some reason, like, you see the one enemy and shit, he's like, rah, and then you see like 5 other his homies come around the canyon, like this hill, you be like, damn, where they come from? And then they hit you twice and you die. You gotta hit them. It takes like 30 minutes to kill each dude. And you see what I'm saying? It's just like the standard video game shit. But this is your map. These are your characters. Boom. Here it is. Put the characters that you see me putting, like, working on. They do the walking animation. Whatever the mannequin does, they can do. But you could remove. You don't have to retarget your characters with the mannequin. You got your own shit. You know, you got your own thing. But there you go. There you go. And like I said, this is just out of the many. Matter of fact, hold up. Let's see something. Yeah, there's a whole back to this. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it cuts off because of damn, what was it called? Oh man, like I said, it's been a minute. Come on, dude. Oh, what's it, man? Oh shit. Yeah. But like, no. I'm gonna go back to that. It's like, yeah, this is how it goes down. I'm like, stop, dudes. Just. Oh man, just stop. To seriously sit up there and talk about you can't make this from scratch. To seriously sit up there and be so stupid to sit up there and say you can't do this from scratch. I'm like, come on, bro. Are you shitting me right now? And like I said, I haven't done I went back and did like 1 or 2 other terrains like I don't know, like July of last year or something like that. Like, it's been a long time. But like most of the stuff I did, I would say a good 90% of all this stuff at the bottom and in these folders I did in like 3 months. Because from January to March, I was primarily on this until I found the other program, the other game engine. And then I basically been on that ever since. So most of the stuff, 90% of these terrains, was basically the span of 3 months. Just 3 months just doing this shit. I wish I could find something that says 2021 or something. No. I don't know what. Okay. I know this doesn't have no materials on it. Because this is fairly new. Yeah, see? Like these are just hills. This is it. Like I just made some basic shit. Let my man fall. No fall damage. Boom. Now just put grass all over the place. And put like some trees or something. To seriously sit up there and say, and then I could add to this. Like I said, dude, stop. Like I said, people are just dumb on the comment. People are dumb and shit. People are stupid, dude. And I'm like I said, if I ever get like rich and famous, I'm making my own shit, I'm deleting all my social medias. I'm deleting them shits. Cause if I gotta deal with dumbasses like these dudes, Robbie and Kula, whatever his name is, Coda, whatever his name was, I don't want to deal with folks like that. Like I said, this was some basic shit. It took me probably like 30 minutes, maybe, if that, to make this. Cause there's nothing here. Look at my man got stuck in the hole. There's nothing here. It's just hills. Just like Red Dead Redemption. There's nothing in it to seriously be like, ooh, this is like, oh my God, this is breathtaking. I mean, look, you could change the skybox. You could change all this shit. You could put God rays. You could put the volumetric fall to the 10th degree like Red Dead Redemption does. Yeah, environment fog. I mean, atmosphere and shit. Atmospheric fog. You could put that there. You know, you put your trees to turn the God rays up to the 10th degree. The atmospheric fog to the 10th degree like Red Dead. You can't see shit. And then have some lion attack you out of thin air. And then you got Red Dead Redemption. You put your foliage and shit. You got everything, dude. Like Red Dead Redemption ain't got nothing that you can't do at home. The only thing is you have to pay the actors, and if you're not a coder, you will have to get that popping. But the environment and the characters you can make at home. If you know how to code, you could do this shit at home. Like I said, you would, if you could, okay, if I could swipe out me writing my own scripts, like acting scripts, and be a coder on top of this, then I could literally just sit here, code, make my shit at home, like make that, like that part. Like I don't know how to code, so I have to find somebody to do that shit. But like the environment, the characters, like I'm doing that at my house. I'm literally doing this shit at my house. So anybody that be like, oh, like stop, bro. Like you like, and truth be told, I didn't even get into most of this shit. The only thing I got into was the atmospheric fog and something else. Kind of the lighting, but not really. Like I said, I haven't seen this in like a good long time. Like I said, all the stuff from 2020, this might have some materials on this shit. So I don't want to really go through that because it takes a long time. And I don't know when I stopped. But like, but again, there it was. You, like I said, all these boxes got some shit in it. And then, like I said, I didn't even. And then I did the planets in the other engine. Like I said, I'm just through talking about it. There's the evidence right there. If you still want to be a brain dead asshole and dispute this shit, then I can't help you, bro. I just can't help you. I truly can't do it. I can't help you at this point. And then somebody was saying somewhere in a conversation about something else, or you don't know about complex issues, or being complex or something. Motherfucker, I'm a game developer. I mean, all I'm doing is figuring out puzzles and, well, not puzzles, but looking at how to create shit like move different vertices and faces around and merging and connecting and doing all this shit. Like I use that to, solve puzzles. Like basically it's like puzzle and problem solving. All this shit is. So to sit up there and act like, oh, you a blue collar worker, and what did he say? You're a black man that's a blue collar worker and you can't understand complex issues. I'm like, first of all, why do you have to get racial in this shit? Why does it have to be about race? Why did this white dude have to bring up the fact that I was black? And then basically saying that I'm not educated or I'm not smart enough to understand some shit. Bitch, fuck you. Like I said, please, somebody come to me in person and say that to my face and watch me knock your ass out. To seriously sit up there and say this shit is ridiculous, especially knowing what I can do. I'm like, damn, man, y'all motherfuckers are dumb. See, look at this, especially look at this desert shit. Like, I mean, there's just a whole bunch, and this another folder. Oh no, this was. Oh no, this is something else. Damn. But yeah, come on, dude. Man, I honestly can't believe it. What's this? Because this says 2021. And I know I wasn't putting no materials on that then. But who knows? Who knows? I really hope I didn't. I like I said, I honestly can't believe it. I don't know if I'm putting this video up because then it will feel like I would have to explain myself to these nutsacks that don't know shit. Now in 2021, I know I wasn't putting no materials on this. So this is probably just hella huge. Come on, let's go. Oh yeah. See, but like I said, there's nothing here. You know, this is just what, because the name of the thing is called Flat Q anyway. It's flat land. My man, he's sitting there. This is like the middle of the shit anyway, so he's just in the middle of nowhere. He's just roaming around. Like I said, you got your monster shit. He comes out, and then some like I said, he calls up like 5 other his dudes with him, and you be like, where did they come from? Just to fuck with you. And you got your weapon, you fighting, and they swiping you, and you ain't got. It's just you versus everybody else. You ain't got no companions with you to help you, so it's just you fighting 5 different monsters that can hit you once or twice. And you die, and you gotta hit them like 100 times for them to go down, and then you gotta run around like, oh shit, and try to heal yourself, and they're still following you. They don't get off your ass, and they're like, and they do something and kill you, like, oh, like you died. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, really, from scratch. Wow. And like I said, look how long this took to load. Because like I said, this is the big map. Like I said, you could combine all the maps that you've seen into one big thing, and it would be like very big. But like I said, that's not even all of them. Like I said, man, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe it. Look at my man. I mean, like I said, he started off in the middle of the shit, and he got all this shit. Look at this. I mean, he just running forever. Well, not forever. Oh my God, look at this shit. He still got shit to go. And you telling me you know what? I'm done.